We want to lead this in the industry, and there are different ways and different steps we are taking. The first one is on the modern planes to make them more performing in terms of fuel burn, so burning less fuel and therefore emitting less CO2. That's something we've done over the years and we will keep doing. The second important step is having our current planes, the one we deliver now, being certified already and delivered with a capacity of 50%, 50% of sustainable aviation fuels in the tanks. And we need to see the SAF industry moving forward, being developed, being grown to serve airlines and to be able to use that capacity of 50% of SAF. We'll go to 100% by the end of the decade. So that's a very important part of what we're doing. And the next one is looking at the midterm and long-term future to bring to the market a hydrogen plane, because this is really the ultimate solution. But it requires a lot of engineering, a lot of research, a lot of capital commitments. That's what we're doing at the moment as well.
Now, something we do have to ask you about, of course, is this review of the defence strategy at Airbus. Of course, any type of major strategy change would have to get the approval of France and Germany, but we can't ignore the evolving European security situation at the moment. So what detail can you give us behind your thinking on this?
But there's a strange spin around that thing. We have just reviewed our defense business line, like we review other business lines with the board on a regular basis. That's just good corporate governance. And there's nothing more, nothing less, but nothing more. So there's no news on that side. And I have nothing to share on that topic. We are in defense. We like to stay in defense. And we are reviewing, again, our business lines one by one every year. That's just what we did recently.
Understood. And, you know, you've really been batting away lots of, well, not batting away, actually answering fully a lot of the headlines we've been throwing at you this morning. Just one more, if you don't mind. On the technology space front, of course, 5G has been an approval issue for a number of airlines, especially stateside. Where are you at with that? How comfortable do you feel?
The issue popped up in the US and a bit last minute, unfortunately. We had to do a lot of work to understand much better and in depth what was the risk associated with the transition to 5G in the US with a specific situation of the US. I think a lot of solutions have been found in a very short time frame, and the industry, the airline industry, the aerospace industry responded together. And I want to thank as well the 5G players of having entered into the discussion with us. Now the risks are being managed. The level of disturbances on the aviation sector in the US has been very significantly reduced and will continue to increase or to improve, moving forward. And that was specific to the US. So I think that's really something we're putting behind us, but it shows that we have to look at the risks much ahead to be able to mitigate and avoid this kind of situation moving forward.